What's going on YouTube? Examples here coming at you with a brand new video, and as you can tell we are in the black market once again, and once again we're going to be opening up some supply drops. But before I do that, I'm just going to show you my progress in my contracts section for the recent contracts that I've been given, obviously to get blackjack and to get some extra crypto keys. So I have already done my daily one, which is 10,000 score. I'm actually recording this on Friday night because I had enough crypto keys and I thought to myself, rather than just rushing the video Saturday or anything like that, I'll just make it Friday night whilst I'm chilling out and we'll go from there. So anyway, I did a 10,000 score, I've won 20 games, I killed 100 attackers and or defenders of objective games, and I have 2 mercenary contracts for a blackjack that are ready to activate. So I've pretty much done all of the contracts I need to do. I'm still working towards the camo with regards to tools of the trade, and the reason I'm still working towards that is because I don't really play pubs that often if my teammates are on. We're normally in arena and I'm not normally using a specialist weapon, I'm normally using a specialist ability, and therefore I'm really just playing pubs and getting the kills with the Tempest to get those specialist weapons. Without further ado guys, let's get into the real reason why we're here in today's video, and we're going to be opening up rare supply drops with all of the crypto keys that we have. So I've worked out to be about 17 rare supply drops with the amount of crypto keys we've got, which is 531. And obviously with rares you get crypto keys back as well, so we may end up opening a couple more than 17, especially if we get some duplicates as well. But let's open our first one and see what we do get. Now the stuff I'm looking for is the new weapons that have been released within this game. I haven't had many of the DLC weapons, so that is the main thing I'm looking for. So starting off we get the Energon XR2 camo. I do like that camo a lot, and we get Ritual on the Argus. Argus I don't really use too much, like obviously I saw the likes of Elevate come out with the Argus at the start of the game, but other than that no one's really broken out any shotguns. We get Outbreak for the Fire Break specialist, which is actually quite cool. Probably won't use it though, but I'm still happy we got it nevertheless. So let's move on to the next particular supply drop. I do believe we've already got that camo on the Weevil. Definitely haven't got that Outrider head, and I don't have that calling card either. It's not going to take over the calling card that I've got on currently, which is Splice's calling card, but it's a cool calling card nevertheless. So moving swiftly on to the next supply drop, and we end up getting probably one of the worst supply drops we're going to get in this opening. But I can't be too upset because obviously we're guaranteed a rare, whereas if we were opening commons we probably wouldn't have got a rare at the end of that supply drop. And this one looks like it's going to be the same. Okay, another one where we get 2 commons and a rare, but I think I have both of those commons already, so it means that there's extra crypto keys and possibly extra supply drops to open at the end of this particular video. Now that eviction head theme for the Firebreak specialist looks pretty darn cool. I might end up using that, not 100% sure yet, but it does look pretty cool nevertheless. Now one thing I could never work out with supply drops is whether legendary was rarer than epic or epic was rarer than legendary. Didn't quite understand how that's like worked out. But nevertheless we are getting both, so I can't really complain. Zulu Reaper head theme, don't really see myself using that too much. I might end up using it, but I don't see myself using it too much because I don't really use the Reaper that much. And then we get Bunny Hop, ironically in the same supply drop for 2 different specialists. A little bit salty about that. I would have preferred to have had something a little bit different, but we do get 30 crypto keys from that particular opening, so it kind of refunded the bad I can't really call that a bad opening, but the bad opening for that particular supply drop. And then this one is, I don't even know what's happened here. Like Profit I use a lot, BPM looks like DJ's on there, so I think that's like the DJ Vonderhaar style theme that you can get for your specialist, so that's pretty cool. And we get Frankenstein for Ruin as well, which is pretty much what Ruin is. If he dies you can bring him back to life with Rejack, so it kind of makes sense to have that. But so far we haven't got anything I'm actually looking for, which is obviously the weapons. I'm grateful for having all of like the specialist body themes, head themes, all of that kind of stuff, but what I really want is the weapons. But as I said in my previous opening video, I honestly think all of my luck and all of my ability to open decent things in this game has just disappeared. Like, I'm just getting stuff I don't want anymore, apart from obviously like some of the headpieces or stuff like that. That stuff's cool, but like, I want the weapons. I want to be able to bring you guys gameplay with DLC weapons. I just can't do it right now. Everything that keeps coming up is a camo or a head theme or a body theme or a gesture, and at the moment I don't want that. I want the weapons. That's what I'm really looking for right now. But at the same time, as I said, I'm not really that salty about getting some of this head theme and body theme stuff, because they look pretty darn epic and pretty darn cool, and we get a full refund on that supply drop as well, and I'm quite happy about that one because we've got 2 commons and a rare, and that's bollocks. Moving on to the next particular opening. Package whackage for Outrider. Pretty darn sure I've got that already. No chance for Nomad. Don't really use Nomad, so I don't see myself using that too much. But on the odd occasion I might use Rejack or something. That would be pretty cool to have. Energon on the M8. Again, probably won't overtake my Splice camo, but it's a pretty cool camo to get nevertheless. It's one of the better looking rare camos, I think, in this game. Now that Cobra Ruin head theme looks pretty darn cool. If I ever use Ruin, which I sometimes do if Overdrive's in the game, then I will definitely be using that particular head theme. We get Storm and Nakuda. As I said, I don't really want any of this stuff. I want to see new weapons drop. I don't want to see all of these camos. I don't want to see all of these gestures and all that kind of stuff. But at the moment, my luck is not with me at all. And I'm kind of glad about that, because I've got a couple of bets going on tomorrow, which is Saturday. As I said, I'm recording this Friday. But I've got a couple of bets on Saturday that are going on. So hopefully they come in for me, because my luck in these openings has been absolutely god awful. So let's see how many duplicates we have. 19 duplicates, so that means we've got enough to open 2 common supply drops. Now let's see if our luck is any different in commons compared to rares. Don't get me wrong, we had some decent supply drops in the rares, but just from looking at that, like, we've got a legendary and a rare and a common. That's pretty much what we've been getting in the rare supply drops anyway, so I can't really complain. But at the same time, once again, this opening has been a little bit more disappointing because we haven't been able to pick up the stuff we've been looking for. But I can't be too salty because, as I said, we've got a lot of cool stuff for our specialists nevertheless. Okay, it gave me the epic, but it gave me a camo rather than a weapon, which is again disappointing. Any more duplicates? Okay, we've got 2 duplicates to burn there. So we have 3 crypto keys moving forward, so hopefully I can grind out some more crypto keys and make another opening video for you guys soon. But out of all of those supply drops, I didn't get one thing I was looking for, which is kind of the way and kind of the story nowadays, I guess. But I'm, in the same sense, I'm pretty happy with some of the stuff that we did end up picking up for our specialists. I'll definitely be rocking some of the stuff that was in them, but as you can see, a lot of the recent stuff is just commons, which isn't what you want to see when you're opening a load of rare supply drops. But nevertheless, guys, that is the end of today's video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like rating and subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty content, and I shall see you in my next video.